This is almost like I've never been in New Orleans, but it's definitely giving like New Orleans vibes. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because there is um thank you. I'm trying to walk to my location and of course I get lost. And it's hot as fuck. And you know, when you get lost and you're walking and you got on cute shoes, that's why I always end up, I'm like sweating. It takes the fun away from sightseeing and doing whatever I was trying to do. But it says that I'm like close by, so that's cool, but I'm annoyed because I'm like sweating. I'm sweating profusely. It feels like I stepped into a sauna. And then my feet, oh, I just have no luck with my feet. I really don't. Like, I need to just, I don't know. Like, I feel like when I wear my sandals and when I walk, I make sure, especially out and about, I make sure the shoes that I wear is sufficient for me walking at least 20 minutes. But to walk for like hours or about an hour or so, I'm mad and irritated because I feel like a blister just formed underneath my, like formed at the bottom of my toe, my big toe. But that's all right, I'm almost there at my location. Hopefully if this is the right place, because Google Maps had me all sorts of fucked up. And it gave me the wrong directions as usual. Oh my gosh, guys, I had the most humbling experience, okay? Story freaking time. Let's talk about that. I'm limping because I just don't, first of all, I don't have any luck when it comes to me and shoes. I don't know. It's just me, my ankle, my foot. It's just, I just never have any luck. Let's take a look how bad this is. Let's just take a look. It wraps all the way around. You know what that is on my crusty feet? A nasty blood clot. Also, I know my foot is ugly, but y'all, I had a crazy experience, but the most humbling, oh my gosh, my feet are so sore. So, as you know, it was really nice just walking and getting all the cute vibes and views, you know what I mean? I'm like ready to leave because, of course, I have to now head back and get my parking meter, right? All right, so again, I'm like getting the views and the vibes and it's just so pretty, right? And just super pretty, right? So I'm like, okay, time for me to head back because, you know, I need to go to my car and it was on the parking meter. So I'm trying to head back to my car to only realize I don't know where I parked. I don't know where I parked. And this gets me so frustrated. It's something that a lot of times with me, I have to like take pictures or write down where I'm at because I will forget. Tell me if this is something that you guys experience. To look where I parked. I can't figure it out for the life of me. And like literally one tear shed because I'm just like, this can't be, like, why is it that I always forget? Like, what is this? You know, and it's so frustrating because I like always forget. So, and it's like over small stuff like that, like parking, you know, but it was a lot of cars. It was an area that I was not familiar with. So the person, eventually I got some help and the person who was helping me was like, you know, don't take it too hard because it happens often. And so he tells me it happens often, but we're driving all over and this guy, he spent like over an hour trying to help me. And the only thing that really helped us look for it was because where I parked, I had a parking meter. And of course that expired, right? And, but I saw the parking meter and I was like, you know what? Like the parking people that go out and issue the tickets type of people. So I said, you know what, let's go over to him. He has to know this ticket and where it is. He has to know, you know, because it was out of that, we'll go to the police. And I'm glad I thought like this, but I was just like, let's go to the parking meter and he can find out where the parking meter is, because I literally would know where my car is from the meter, because it wasn't too many steps from, you know, the parking meter. He tells me where it is, but the first thing he mentioned is, this is expired, like a while ago. I'm like, I know. I will pay for it. I know. I just need to know where my car is. I was calling Uber prior to finding this guy. He was actually a tourist, you know, like a tour guide. He had the van and all that. And man, but I felt like this situation humbled me because I was thirsty. It humbled me because he was just like, I'm doing my good deed for the day, so don't worry about it. Thank you, Lord. Chef's kiss. I knew that was God all the way. This whole situation was God. But I also knew that, as you guys know, earlier on in this video, you guys know how I was talking about how I was a little sad and how, you know, things are going on in my life. And I really have not had much time to spend with myself or go out. And you guys know I've been saying this for the last couple videos, and I was like, I was going to make more of an effort to do that and just to try to get my life in order. And I feel like I have, but I feel like I'm also being hard on myself too. So today it was one of those situations where, even though I was en route and on my way to go home, this situation was like, you're not going home. You're going to still stay here. You're going to have fun. Despite how we're going to do it, you're going to still be here. And it's funny because I got a free sightseeing tour of the area. And I was like, I'm not coming back to this place. I'm not coming back to this place. And I wound up like, I'm gonna come back to this place. Like, after I got the tour looking for my car, but I still got a tour out of it. And and a person did a good deed for me. And I know it's gonna come back around, and he's gonna receive a lot of blessings. I know that for a fact. So I know God will take care of him. And that blister came from all the walking that I was doing. Of course, this is why, like, I have to have, first of all, I have to have a bag. And I feel like with me and my feet issues, I cannot afford to be without my flip-flops, my comfy flip-flops. Like, I have to, I've lesson learned all the way around. First of all, get OnStar. First of all, get OnStar or Apple Locator. You know, for my phone, I have it. I just gotta find where it is. But that thing is off. Like the calibration on that is just way off. I need to get another one. You know, the Apple trackers, that, and also I had to re-download Uber, okay, and then always have a pair of flip-flops, soft flats, because my sandals was cute. But again, I only have, like, my sandals are only good for me to wear. Or all my shoes are only good for me to wear for like a certain amount of time, like 30, 45 minutes to walk in. I was not set on walking these hard grounds and pavements with the little cutesy wootsy sandals. So I got a nasty blister on my toe that wraps around my entire toe, as you guys saw. Baby, so now my foot is super sore. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you a day after. Was it a day after? 2 days later? No. Because I went... No, I went out yesterday. Right? Today is... Yeah, so yesterday I went out. This is exactly 1 day. And remember I told you about my toe. And I was like, my poor foot has been getting beat up after, you know, it's like I'm just going to be a baddie in orthopedics, okay? But my foot is so sensitive. Let me show you guys what it looks like now, okay? This is the day after. My poor foot can never get a break. So this blood clot here is traveled all the way around my toe to that side. You see it? And I had to walk on it all day. I was like, you know what, Regina? You gotta do better, girl. You gotta do better about your foot care, especially with my feet being so sensitive. So yeah, I'm gonna carry flats with me, and I've always been the type of girl to carry flats with me, but now it's like I'm gonna have to carry flats and Dr. Shaw pads and everything else. Like, just like I be going to I have my bathroom kit. I'm just gonna have to do that for my feet. I'm gonna have a feet kit.
Hey y'all, why are we wobbling? Get it together.
Okay, I was watching a video. All right, y'all. So I am over here looking up FODMAP diets. So for those of you who don't know, I have IBS, right? So understanding, which most people do have, like a lot of people do have it. Either they're not aware of it, or if they are aware of it, they don't really know how to deal with the syndrome. So IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. So I'm trying to understand this diet that my doctor put me on. And it's not necessarily a diet, it's just more so understanding what I can tolerate and what I cannot tolerate. So, and I really want to start on this because I've been really trying to embrace, you know, this new phase of life. Like for me, this new phase of life, like the exercises that was working, I feel like with my IBS and my hormonal, and I feel like I'm going through hormonal changes. I say that because, you know, I've gone through some physical changes that I can, well, not necessarily physical, but more so like it's just little things that are changes that I know that are more hormonal than physical. So like, for an example, I will see like little hairs on my face, you know, and I have to tweeze that. Or my anxiety has peaked, you know. So I'm really trying to understand my body without taking the medicine approach, you know. So, and this is what we as women go through. And I feel like it's just really important for women to understand, you know, their bodies, and for us to just really understand our bodies and just embrace the change. So one of the things I started doing was I'm trying to get, you know, the health tracker and change up my diet. And I felt like I was good with that, but obviously I have to change it so that it works with my irritable bowel syndrome. And I've had irritable bowel syndrome for years, you know, but like now it's just to the point where the irritable bowel syndrome, look at that, my light. The irritable bowel syndrome has how do you say it? It's now working up against my hormonal imbalance. So now it's like I need to take control. And of course, the stress in my life has caused a couple, you know, some complications. So I really want to take control. I really want to take control.
Good morning. So I am going out and heading to the gym. I wanted to show you guys. Aren't these cute? Like it goes with the bra, my sports bra. So that's what I'm wearing. And you guys will see the outfit later on. All right, let's get going. So I've been looking for my headphones all morning, and I have to have my headphones, and I have not been able to find it the last couple days, which only means, yeah, I can't find them, which only means one thing. And I forgot my water and everything. I'm just all over the place, but it means one thing. It means that I need to go and get some more headphones. I cannot function without my headphones. Yeah, I just can't. So, on the way to the store. All right, so let's see what they got. I done bought like 4 or 5 different, maybe 3 or 4 different headphones from Five Below. It's early in the morning. Oh. Oh, is it not through? Okay, so they just opened up. And let's see if I can find some cheap little headphones. And I usually come here for my headphones. But I'm looking at if I see any cute little gadgets. I'm either misplacing my headphones or they break. It's always, I told you guys, like, me and headphones just don't get along. So I try to go for the cheapest, which is like $8. I try to go for the cheapest because I lose them all the time. This is different. It's different and it's $8. It's this one, which looks really cute. I've had these before. And they're cute. I guess I'll try them out again. Yeah, I've had these before. They also have them in white. I'll do this. But they also have it in fuchsia. Look at these. That's really cute. They have it in purple. Alright, so I just got finished. Trying to see if I can. Alright, y'all, so I just got finished my cycling class. Still a little chubby. I want this like trimmed. I know I need to take the yoga class. I mean the core class. And I'm gonna stay in the rest of the day. I went to Dunkin', so I either go for my matcha or my coffee.
I'm so good at selling things.
So I got a free refill, but I may not even need the refill. little early. Showing isn't until 6:40. I hope so.
Like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, then I'll wait. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm a little early.
Ended up coming home with a treat today. So we took a little drive out to Loxahatchee.
Okay, so I just got in the theater.
Wait a sec. You're saying that good cinema movie
It's me, myself, and I.
delivered, freshly popped and
But,
like a snack with a tasty beverage to wash
The
it
seats
down.
are assigned. Last time I made the mistake of getting a seat all the way up front. Baby, when I say my neck was like that, looking at the screen.
That's all the magic of
So, what I like about this theater is that the seats are heated. Oh my gosh, it's so relaxing. I forgot my movie theater sweater, but that's okay. I'm gonna recline this bad boy back. Let's see if it'll go back. Look at this. I don't know why I'm so fascinated over this, but when I have my shoes off, it is nice. And it still allows people to walk. So I'm excited.
The Kia X-Line Nightfall Collection.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad. Your life now revolves around sports. You're the captain, the bus driver, the fans, the ref, the equipment manager.
All right, y'all. So, y'all, I left the theater early. I could not get into that movie. I couldn't. Sucks because I just feel like I feel like I was better off going to the gym. And my thing is, I've never in the history, I'm a movie goer. I'm definitely a strong movie goer. And in the history of me going to the movies, I have never left early. I have never left early. This is my first time leaving early. And I know I just was not comfortable in the movie theater. I wasn't comfortable at all. And I hate that. Like, you guys saw that I was like excited about going to the movies, but I wasn't comfortable at all. The movie theater was cold. It was super cold. And I don't mind a packed movie theater. You know what I mean? I don't mind a packed movie theater. But if I had my movie sweater, it would have played out differently. But I tried to stay in it as long as I could. But I couldn't get into that movie. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. So I'm like, dang, I was better off just going. I was literally better off just going to the gym. Let me show you guys what I got. I ordered this a couple weeks ago, and I thought I ordered two, but only one came in. Let me take this as my face rag. Only one came in, and I wanted to show you how, I'm like, okay, I'll just put it up right here, and I think it's just really different and cute. And I feel like I'm gonna just put like little small plants here. And it's in my bathroom, obviously, right? But like, how cute is that? So I was like, okay, I'll just do that and put like little plants. I think I even want to do like a small little air freshener situation, but not for nothing, I'll just do like 3 little plants. Let's see, don't mind the purse, but you know, I'm going into the shower and then I see that, and then my, what do you call this? My painting. You guys remember when I put that up. So I think that's just really cute. What do you guys think? So I've been having a massive problem in my place for bugs, and it's hella annoying. It's hella annoying. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's gonna help with these spiders. It's a lot of them. So, like they're hiding in a corner. I think it's just like the area that I'm in. They just produce a lot of spiders, and it's a lot of construction nearby. And I'm down south in the heat. So I'm looking and I see on my feed a whole bunch of, what do you call it? A whole bunch of, cats on my feed. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? And I thought about it for a split second. I'm like, you know what? Let's see if cats will help, because I know cats are good for like rodents and stuff like that. I said, are they good for spiders? Let's see. I put in cats prevent spiders. And according to Google, yes, cats can help prevent spiders in home due to their natural hunting instincts. Well, there it is. I'm gonna get me a cat over the weekend. I'm going to get me a cat over the weekend because they're natural hunters. And then it says, and this may be good for somebody else. I am really not a pet. After my dog passed, I did not, the way he passed, I just did not want to do any more pets. But dogs are a beautiful stress reliever, and cats are great nurturers and hunters, and I love how they purr. And I wasn't considering getting an animal anytime soon, but in order for me to continue living here, yes, absolutely, I need to get a cat. Absolutely. It says, reducing spider numbers. Cats can catch and kill spiders, which can help keep their number down in your home. Not a complete solution. While cats can be helpful, they are not a foolproof method of eliminating all spiders. I don't get a lot, but I get enough. Does that make sense? So like, I get, I think I get enough where I feel like a cat will take care of it. Yeah. And it'll keep me company. And between the what do you call it? Between the spray that I use, I think that will help. Cats can catch and kill spiders, which can help keep the numbers down. Integrated approach. For comprehensive spider control, it's recommended to combine cats hunting with other methods like sealing cracks and gaps, decluttering, natural repellents. See, and I use all of this. I took down the clutter. I don't even have any clutter. Like I don't have any clutter. Where I'm finding these spiders are in the corners of the walls. Like you will not see them unless you're looking close up. And me being so detail oriented, like I see that, you know? I use natural based repellents such as like oils, peppermint oils as it says. And it is safe for cats. So with the combination of that, yeah, I need to get a cat. It says, do cats kill spiders? Quar. Cats will stalk, attack, and kill any crawly creature. That's all I need to know. That's it. I'm getting a cat over the weekend. I'm going to somebody's shelter, and I'm getting a cat over the weekend.